So there's a choice between a good and evil mission here, but of course we're going with good.
Oh, you don't have to sound so defeated. This is the good playthrough. You can flex your evil little muscles with your buddy Bobbin.
Even if the rest of it is still active.
So we're about to climb the tallest building in the game.
How exciting.
Actually, wait. This might not be taller than the Space Needle. I'm not entirely sure. It probably is, though. It probably also doesn't exist in real life.
They saw you coming a mile away.
Yeah, but, they didn't see this coming. I mean, they really should have. This is pretty much my bread and butter right here. My go-to move.
Yeah, if they didn't see this coming, it's pretty much their own fault.
Guys are everywhere.
But, like, electric fences halfway up the building to stop somebody from running up? That's ridiculous.
Jeez. Anyway, so this is another mission where we're forced to take smoke.
Just vibe with it, man. Look how fun this looks.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun mission. This is actually one of my favorite missions in the game, which is a good thing that it's the last one. Anyway, here's the last collectible. Here's the last shard. It's right here. This is why you can't 100% the game before the final missions, because it is locked behind an electrified gate.
Hey, Fetch, I forgot you existed.
Happy to see me?
Sure.
I had that covered, you know.
Oh, I know, but the hell you did.
So this means you're along.
Fetch, you're always fun.
My two favorite people in the world and a knockdown dragout? Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Aw, ain't it good to have buddies?
Yeah.
There you go. More smoke toys.
Some might say that Delson's true power is friendship. Okay, this music is less good. It's actually really grating on me.
Yeah, the music in this game is generally pretty good. This song, not so much.
Really don't like this track. It's very butt rocky.
You're expecting Shadow the Hedgehog to pop up any minute now.
Oh, God. Pinch me, that would be a dream. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Very, very exciting platforming here.
Oh yeah, this entire segment is really good. And after this mission is done, you can climb up the building whenever. And in fact, there's an achievement for climbing back up the top of the building. And then at the very top, you do a drop-down attack from the very top all the way down to the ground.
That sounds really irresponsible.
Hey, you don't take fall damage, whatever.
I'm not worried about you.
Okay,
I'm worried about the fine citizens of Seattle.
Nobody really hangs out around here.
Come on, Big and Tasty, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
that should come in handy.
Yeah, you said it.
There's another one right over there, and there we go.
Whoop.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you had it the whole time.
Look at these two suckers just standing here doing not their jobs. Apparently, even if you're inside the shield, you cannot subdue them when they're being shielded like that, because the game just thinks that you're not on the... You can't do that, apparently.
'Cause who knows? This mission's really making me want to play Just Cause 3 again.
You're a lifesaver.
I actually have not played Just Cause 3. Or 2. Or 1.
I'd recommend 2 because it's cheap.
Okay. Oh, hey! We got all our friends.
All right, look at that. He's in his MMO form.
Field.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Eugene.
Do you notice how there are 4 helicopters on the minimap? There's Eugene's job right there. He's covering us from those.
Nice.
Succumb to the vengeance of my angels!
Easy on the trash talk, Eugene.
Ah, let him have his fun. He's outside of the house. He's getting exercise.
This is all you wanted, Delson. Like, your whole thing was to, like, hey, let's get him to stop playing video games. Now he's stopped playing video games.
That's right. Now he's shifted his violence into the real world. Just like Nancy Reagan warned us.
Okay, so we're at the top and smashing down isn't gonna work.
Alright.
Let me try the high beams on.
But Fetch to the rescue.
Oh,
You and Teen Angel there can keep the dupes off my ass.
Fear not, for I shall protect you!
So yeah, I don't think Fetch can actually die in this part. I'm not sure. But it's just basically you survive until she's finished carving a circle in there.
little arena fight. Well, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's not too long. Look, we're already done.
Steve, you go inside and grab Augustine. Eugene and I will keep these guys off your back.
I want to take care of this helicopter. Yeah!
The lady and I will cover you.
Alright! Let's do this!
Oh, snap!
Oh, good. You're here. I've been watching you, Delson Rowe, testing you while you assembled your little bag of tricks. Very impressive.
Yeah? Well, I know all about what you did, too. Using Hank to set up that crash? Making Eugene and Fetch look like monsters just so you could look like the hero?
Someone has to protect the conduits.
Nope, she said conduits, not bioterrorists.
Since my DUP took over conduit oversight from the military, not a single one of our kind has been killed.
No, of course not. You just hunt them down and lock them up.
Yes, in Curtin K. Protected from the mobs that want to kill conduits. It's what's best for them, whether they know it or not.
You just make that decision for him, huh?
So yeah, this is Augustine's shitty justification for everything she's done.
It's
I've seen how people
really a fine justification.
know how rare it is for the powerless to embrace it.
No, I still have no sympathy for her.
You've got to use
No, I mean, she's obviously using monstrous means, but her intentions are pure.
to convince them that the only solution to the bioterrorist menace is my DUP. Did you know that over half the conduits who died in the bloodbath 7 years ago were killed by the military? If they regain control, what makes you think things won't return to those good old days?
No. No, I'm gonna expose you. And your deception. And then we'll see who the real protector is.
That would be a death sentence for all conduits. I can't let you do that.
And I won't let you stop.
See, what if she's right? What if there is all this giant backlash against conduits? There's no guarantee that exposing the DUP will make people suddenly say, "Oh, that's okay. Conduits they're fine people," because all it's gonna take is just somebody to go nuts and start wreaking havoc, and then we're right back here.
What I really want to do is, because obviously in this game we win. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Sure.
We're in it to win it. I want to see if they make another Infamous game, what happens with the power vacuum of Augustine being gone from the DUP and the aftermath of that.
Well, exactly. Is it military crackdown? Is there some kind of constitutional protection for
I mean, they sort of get
humans?
into it. They sort of get into it a little bit in both of the endings. and it's different between ending and ending, but, I mean, usually it's the good ending that's canon.
You want my power?
Oh, and by the way, I fucking lied. We get 4 powers in this game.
Ah, see, I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew we did, because I've seen the Arena DLC.
7 years
But it was a good deception. I'm proud of you for keeping it up this long.
From a new threat. Conduits.
Listen, I lied for months, leading people on that I was going to be LPing Batman when I was actually LPing Ratchet and Clank. I hang out for a couple videos without only 3 powers.
And the power to transform some of us into conduits, too.
Oh yeah, even despite her backstory, I still feel no sympathy for Augustine and what she's doing.
My way back to the safety of my battalion.
She's supposed to, I think they're supposed to be playing her off as like a sympathetic, like, villain, but no, I don't.
I can't support her methods, but, you know, her heart is in the right place.
We'd hurt no one. But they could only see us as monsters.
See, it's a story about prejudice.
When military order finally asserted itself, they treated us.
Oh, that little girl she's traveling with, is the focus of the Paper Trail DLC missions. She's the girl who controls paper powers.
So I made another option. It was the only way. By bringing in that first conduit alive, I'd earned the government's trust. And that was just the start. They funded the creation of the DUP, thinking we were just freaks, hunting down other freaks. But that wasn't it. I was going to save as many conduits as I could. If my kind were going to live, it'd be behind the walls of Curtin K.
So, was it good for you?
Me. Not the government.
Shout out to Hot Moms, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, damn right, shout out to Hot Moms.
7 years, all you've done is keep them locked up. You just took away their freedom.
So tell me, what would you do? Just throw open the gates at Curtin K Station? Set them all free?
You bet your ass I would.
The world hasn't changed in the past 7 years. Inside, the conduits are safe. They're alive. You turn them out, they'd all be dead inside a week. So tell me, who's the savior? And who's the monster?
I'm pretty sure you're still the monster here. You just throwing it out there.
They're all idiots, frankly.
I've had 7 years to practice.
Okay, so, well, Form 2's a little different.
And welcome back to Dragon's Dogma.
So we also don't have any concrete powers right now.
I think I fought this guy in Monster Hunter, actually.
We gotta get Eugene to help us out here. Because he's the only one who can turn into a giant monster and also fly.
Oh, that's awesome. I wonder if we could ride Eugene into battle. Have a big
I wish.
kaiju segment here.
I wish.
Angel God versus Rock Scorpion.
Unfortunately, he can't get in. He's too big. But he does have access to some core relays. Whoops.
Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. Wow, that's...
Thank God for invincibility frames.
I'll say. Although the physics was a little funny on that. Yo, if I could have any power, that is the power I'd like. I'd like to be a big doofy rock monster. Look at his fat little legs. Look at him.
So, yeah, I will say right now, concrete's actually kind of disappointing as a power. But you can't upgrade it. That's what the other 28 shards are for.
It looks amazing, though. And it looks super fun. Look at it. You just, big old rock man going, ugh.
It looks super fun. It is not actually super fun. You get to use it around in like, if you have 100% of the game, you can play around with concrete after the fact, but it's not that great a power, to be honest. But right now we're just playing avoid the giant monster that Augustine has become.
While Eugene goes and finds us another... there we go.
Yep. So, as you can tell, Augustine can switch between a couple different forms. There's the giant, like, I don't know, scorpion thing that shoots the projectiles, and then there's a snake thing that dashes at you, and she gets some more in a little bit. And here's our basic attack. We're just gonna immediately upgrade it.
Oh, why not? We got the shards.
Who even gives a shit?
Did you know that liquid concrete is extremely corrosive? I've seen pictures of folks with, like, severe chemical burns on their ass from sitting in wet concrete.
So yeah, that's how much health we've taken off. She has a lot of health. She has too much health. I will say this right now, this boss fight would be a lot more fun if she had about half of the health.
Oh, is this it? Because I thought it would be, you know...
No, we get some more, but, I mean, it still goes on for way too long. It's like, by the time you're about halfway done the boss fight, you're like, yeah, okay, I get the point.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it would make sense that you dash for a little bit, and then, you know, shoot down maybe, you know, a quarter of her health, then get missiles, take down half, and then finish her off with a karma bomb or something.
Actually, Concrete does not get a karma bomb.
Concrete doesn't have a karma bomb.
Concrete does not get a karma bomb.
What
Which is another reason why it's sort of a disappointing power. It has the worst movement options of any power because it has no vertical movement whatsoever. No horizontal movement whatsoever. Even Smoke has somewhat limited horizontal... No, vertical. I did mean vertical. Up and down. Whichever one up and down is, it's a long day at work. I'm sorry. But yes, it has, like, no up and down movement whatsoever. Oh, and then she turns into this giant manta ray thing and just sort of sweeps across the floor.
Concrete thrusters is also kind of disappointing. I was expecting you to get, like,
the floaty platform thing?
Well, a floaty platform, or, like, it would be awesome if you could do that thing where a rock shard shoots out of the ground and catapults you.
Yeah! Why didn't we get that? Or the platform, or, you know...
That's all I'm gonna need.
But yes, Concrete, all in all, very disappointing, but it was a nice surprise.
Well, the fact it doesn't have a karma bomb is kind of lame.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise when I first played the game.
Oh, you had to know that you would get it, though, because the whole point of going after Augustine was to get concrete power to save your people.
Yeah, but I was not expecting it to be like an actual playable power. I thought it would just be like a cutscene thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I was not expecting to actually be able to play Concrete. And now we have the missile, which is a barrage, and the upgrade is just a wider barrage. I think you throw like 2 more rocks. And this is your main method of dealing damage to her. And I'm going to cut out some of this boss fight because, quite frankly, it's not that great to play, so why would you want to watch it? So I think basically what I did was I had her cycle through all of the forms one more time. And then I cut to near the end.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. The fact that this doesn't have a karma bomb or actually a grenade is actually really disappointing.
No, the wide barrage is the grenade. Well, no, the wide barrage is not the grenade. Oh, it does not have a grenade.
Yeah.
Huh.
Stinks. I mean, because you'd think that concrete would have, you know, a lot of powers for creating walls and immobilizing enemies, making yourself a lot tougher if you're surrounded by enemies.
Yeah. But yep, there we go. That was the boss fight.
Alright.
I cut about half of it there.
So, arbitrary monster fight, because this is a video game.
Yeah. I'm told that hurts.
Best line in the game!
Nice.
When the dust finally settled, all you could see of Augustine were her eyes peering out from that concrete shell. The rage that had filled them moments earlier was now replaced by fear.
Bet you really got off on that, Delson. Really doesn't feel like we're the good guy.
Army she had raised. The future she had planned. And the entire world was about to know that she had failed. Taken down by a gamer, a junkie, and a small-town delinquent. The crowds cheered.
Wow, thanks for putting gamers and small-town delinquents on the same level. That's nice.
Conduits could coexist. And now I was the
So yeah, it's a hopeful future where conduits and normal people can coexist, so maybe there might be a second son too. Second or son.
Second son with a vengeance.
I'd gotten what I came for.
Live free or second son.
Nice.
Now I had a promise to keep.
Betty.
Delson. You're here. It's gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
A promise is a promise, right?
Betty remains adorable.
Yeah, Betty's great. And she was our first stop. We made sure to take care of good old Betty before everybody else. Even though I think she got off easily compared to everyone else because she was super old compared to everybody else. Because remember how some people had like shards in like their neck and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
She just got it in her legs.
Reggie saved me. I love you, brother. I'm sure gonna miss you.
Reggie, why? Why, Reggie?
And that was infamous Second Son.
Good game.
The good path. Yes, it is. It's a very good game. I'm going to save my thanks that I usually give at the end of my LPs for the DLC credits, because the DLC credits about as long, maybe a little shorter, so it's probably better. On the other hand, this is Heart-Shaped Box. It is the cover version by Dead Sarah.
Right. Because this takes place in Seattle.
Yeah.
But that's fine, I like a heart-shaped box.
Yeah,
It's a
I
good
like
song.
Heart-Shaped Box too. A lot of people are down on it. I don't get it. I really like Heart-Shaped Box.
Because a lot of people don't know what it is to, not give a shit about anything, man. Fucking garbage.
I also really like the special effects that the like spray paint stuff going on with the graphics here.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Like, there's one thing Sucker Punch did really well with this game, and that was choose an art style and went with it.
Yeah, man, I mean, the game's really, you know, thematically consistent. I think it sort of... The pacing suffers a little bit in the third act, honestly.
Yeah.
Still think that killing off Reggie completely sealed off an entire reconciliation storyline.
I don't know, I'm conflicted about Reggie because, like you said, on the one hand, they kind of kill off an entire storyline there. On the second hand, I think they really explored as much as they could, because when they were getting up to that point, he and Delsin were agreeing more and more. They were seeing more eye to eye. There wasn't much more that you could do with it. And plus, you had grown to love Reggie. Reggie was the one character, aside from Delsin, that was consistent through the entire game. It's not like Fetch, where, you did Fetch stuff, and then she drops off the face of the game until she's absolutely needed again. And so, as a result, you come to care about Reggie a lot, and it really punches you in the gut when they kill him off.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was super sad. I think it was a little abrupt for it to be effective.
Yeah, like I've been saying for the last couple of videos, everything pretty much after you're done with Eugene is super rushed.
That's my sticking point for the entire game. Love the rest of it. Didn't like seeing Reggie go.
So now that we're done with it, do you think you'll be getting the game for your PS4 and playing it yourself?
Hell no, and let me tell you why, because I have 1,000,000 hours of video games to get through first. I am like a third of the way through Far Cry Primal as of this recording, so...
Oh god. Oh, speaking of which, I finally played Blood Cry 3 Blood Dragon, or Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Oh my god, that game's amazing.
Yeah, the rest of the Far Cries are not like that.
I know, and I'm glad I stuck with that. But man, when you have a game where where Release to Cyber Sharks is only the third most ridiculous line uttered in that game, you know you're in for a good time.
That is the truth. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to seeing how evil Delsin got through this gauntlet.
I do have a little bit of bonus here at the end after the credits. The rest of the video is not just credits. I do have a little something special to show you that I have not hinted towards too much. But I'm not going to say anything more.
Is it your Star Wars Kid parody video?
Listen, I told you not to bring that up again.
Just saying, it's going to make it into a video one of these days. Come hell or high water. I'll start an LP just to do it.
Kalon. Give me that video.
It's like, so, Kalon, I got good news, man. I'm picking up Sang Froid again. You should check out the next video. Oh, man. Yeah, this game owned. I hope you fine viewers have enjoyed it.
I'm pretty sure people have enjoyed watching this too.
Yo, and special shoutouts to you folks who watch both versions.
Yeah. Alright, so... after the credits roll, you can run around, you can do post-game stuff. If you did not get everything in the game, you can do that. You can also mess around with concrete power. And I'm going to show that off right now. So, horizontal movement, not too bad, but there's absolutely nothing to help you traverse buildings.
Right.
And you get concrete, like, your sources of concrete are from DUP agents. When you take them down, you can absorb the concrete right off of them. And, well, since we're done everything in Seattle, let's leave.
Oh,
let's just go.
All right, yeah, let's bail. Let's go to Portland.
Yeah. They need some hot young conduits up in Portland.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
This is the bridge from the beginning of the game, the one that you're not supposed to get across once it goes down, but because video is so good at traversal, you can get across it. So let's see how far we can go.
All right. Let's see, what lazy shortcut did they take?
Well, there are a couple of invisible walls. I will say this right now. Like, I think it's here. I tried going on top and... no, might be a little bit later. I tried going up and you have to go down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right here where, like, I'm trying to get up here, and you just can't. It just stops you.
Oh.
But...
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
You can keep going under here. This is the path that you're intended to take when you have nothing but smoke.
Right.
And, okay. Alright.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we still haven't stopped.
Okay, but how are you gonna get past this wall?
Well, I mean, you could just fly up it.
Okay, you're gonna fly up. Okay, good.
Okay. Well, there's a big old gap here, but, well, gliding is super good. Alright, well, we're at the tunnel.
Oh my god, okay, we're at the tunnel.
Yeah, so,
Holy shit, we're in the tunnel.
Nothing in this tunnel stops you. And, oh, here's the invisible wall, but, I flew right over the invisible wall.
Wait, what the hell?
I flew over the invisible wall.
Oh my god. What?
And here's the another one, but you can fly over that
What?
one too. Let's see how far we can go.
What do you... No! We're in the land where the trees look like crap.
We're out of bounds.
The ground stops and the trees are low res. I don't like it here. Take us back. I want to go back to Seattle. I want to go back to the lesbian vegan bookshop. Oh my god.
It's the low res mountains.
No.
Let's go to the low res
They're
mountains.
so gross.
Let's end our journey in the low res mountains.
Holy crap.
Anyway, I'll see everybody here for first light.
We're gonna go meet Omar Coronado.